Good afternoon, everyone.
Good
Sorry for
afternoon,
this.
ma'am.
Actually, I was giving my presentation in a conference, so that's why we have started lecture late. So, what we have seen in the last lecture, or whether you have completed all the homeworks that I have given you, geometric interpretations and all. Yes, काय बघत होतो आपण लेक्चर मध्ये?
Lagrange formula.
Yes, no one knows what we have seen in the last lecture.
Lagrange's formulation.
लॅग्रेंजेस फॉर्म्युलेशन कुठेपर्यंत आला होता? येस, करतात का नाही अभ्यास घरी? हम्म. From where we have derived our Lagrange's equation of a motion? Yes, no one remember from where we have started our Lagrange's equation of a motion. Which consideration we have taken, which formulation? D'Alembert principle we have used, no, for finding the Lagrange's equation of a motion. Yes or no? येते ना आवाज माझा?
Yes, ma'am.
So why there is no response? Okay, let it be. Let us start with this. Actually, we came to the ending of this Lagrange's formulation. I will write down those equations and then we will complete our formulation. Okay. So we have started with the D'Alembert's principle. What is the D'Alembert's principle? The equation for this is Fi minus Pi bar dot in delta Ri is equals to 0. That is the Lagrange's formulation we have started with our DLMS principle that the system of particle moves in such a way that the total virtual work done by the applied forces and effective forces is equal to 0. Okay, and after that what we have done, we have simply written what are the pi bar dot, and then we have written the value of delta Ri. What is a delta Ri? It is summation over j dou Ri by dou Qj into delta Qj. And after that, we have done some simplifications, right? We have come to our equation number. I think we have written equation 11, 12 like this, na? And then we have make a use of a substitution. Okay. So you can go back to the last lecture and you can see all these whatever the equations we have seen. Now let me write down the equation number 12. Okay, we have arrived to our equation 12, dou by dou Qj dri by dt is equals to d by dt of dou ri by dou Qj. So in this way, now we have to use all these equations in our equation 7. What is our equation 7? It is summation over summation over j qj delta qj is equals to summation over I summation over j mi, and in bracket we have first we will make the use of d by dt of ri dot into dou ri dot by dou qj dot. यहाँ पे हमने substitution ये वाला use किया है, right? It was here dou ri by dou qj, but here we have used dou ri dot by dou qj dot. Okay, minus ri dot as it is. Now here also we have make a use of a dou by dou qj into dri by dt. Okay, here also we have make a use of a substitution, and outside this we have a delta qj. Okay, so now let us take the summation over I inside. Summation over j is outside, and summation over I we have to take inside. J is common for all, and we will write this as summation over I mi d by dt of this ri dot we have taken inside. Here it is ri dot, right, and here dou ri dot by dou qj dot minus summation over I mi ri dot into dou by dou qj of dou ri by dou, sorry, d by dri by dt, and delta qj as it is. Okay, now the first term whatever we have written here, फर्स्ट टर्म को क्या करना है हमें, यहाँ पे qj डॉट है ना ऑलरेडी. So let us take this qj dot outside and we have to make a adjustment. Okay, we'll adjust the term. You have to see what the term we are going to adjust. Okay, what we have to do, this d by dt I have taken outside. Okay, here d by dt, and mi is a constant, so no need to worry about the mass of the ith particle. It is constant term. Okay, now here I will write dou by dou qj dot, and inside the bracket I will write this is summation over I 1 by 2 mi ri dot square. Yes, everyone understood what the adjustment we have done. यहाँ पे क्या किया है हमने, यहाँ पे जो है आर आई डॉट है. ओके, सो व्हाट इज अ डेरिवेटिव विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू क्यू जे डॉट, इट इज 2 आर आई डॉट, 2 2 गेट कॅन्सल, अँड अगेन यू विल रिड्यूस टू दिस वन. समजतंय सगळ्यांना? डेरिव्हेटिव्ह घेतल्यानंतर ते आधीची टर्म येणार आहे, बरोबर?
Yes, ma'am.
So we have just make an adjustment so that we can get the result. Okay, and this summation over j is common, so that's why now next term is minus. Okay, again here also we have to do the adjustment as just dou by dou qj will take outside, and inside again we will do the same adjustment 1 by 2 mi ri dot square. यहाँ पे भी अगर dri by dt is nothing but your ri dot. Okay, so if you have taken this ri dot inside, so it is ri dot square, so 2 2 get cancelled. If you are going to do a डिफरेंशिएशन, देन अगेन यू विल गेट द सेम टर्म. ओके, ये आपको खुद से वर्कआउट करके देखना पड़ेगा, अदरवाइज मैं जब सॉल्व करूंगी तो इट विल बी डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू टू अंडरस्टैंड. ओके, यहाँ पे जो आर आई डॉट है वो हमें डो बाय डो क्यू जे के इनसाइड लेना है, राइट? एम आई इज अ कॉन्स्टेंट, सो फॉर दैट इट इज नॉट हैविंग एनी इशू. After taking this inside, we have to make an adjustment in such a way that after taking a derivative, mi यहाँ पे क्या आएगा 2 आर आई डॉट, so 2 2 get cancelled. Okay, understood this step?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what is the value of these steps? This 1 by 2 miri dot square is nothing but your value of a t, correct? So hence, let me write down this as this is equal to summation over j as it is, correct? And this d by dt of dou, the value of this is nothing but t, capital T, no? Total kinetic energy acting on a whole system. Actually, this is summation over I Ti. This is nothing but your Ti. But what is summation over I Ti is nothing but your T. Okay? So we can get this as Qj dot. Okay, minus dou T by dou Qj. Is it okay up to this one? Sorry, here delta Qj we have kept outside. Okay. Now what was there in the RHS of our equation? We have summation over j qj, correct? Summation over j capital Qj and delta Qj is equals to summation over j, and this whole term again here is also delta Qj. But we know that first it is definition of our Qj. Qj's are generalized coordinate. These are least possible number of a linearly independent coordinate. If the Qj's are linearly independent, obviously delta Qj's are also linearly independent. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, summation over j, if I have taken outside, this is a qj minus this term I will write d by dt of dou t by dou qj dot minus dou t by dou qj. Okay, which is equal to 0. Simply what we have done, this delta qj and this summation over j we have taken common from this term, and we know that qj's are linearly independent, so delta qj are also linearly independent. So what we do for proving any set to be linearly independent, we consider c1 phi1 plus c2 phi2 is equal to 0, and if we get c1 is equal to c2 is equal to 0, then we say that phi1 and phi2 are linearly independent. यहाँ पे भी वैसे ही किया है. This we will treat it as a constant. Delta Qj's are linearly independent. So whatever may be the coefficient of that linearly independent term, it must be equal to 0. Correct, no? Hello. आहेत का सगळे? Qj is not equal to 0, or you can say directly delta Qj will not equal to 0. Why? Because they are linearly independent. Linearly independent का meaning समझ में आया सबको?
Yes, ma'am.
And hence we can say that these delta qj's are non-zero, or you can say they are linearly independent, hence this term should be equal to 0. That is qj is equals to, we can get d by dt of dou t by dou qj dot minus dou t by dou qj. Okay, and this is what our Lagrange's equation of a motion. Okay, you have to go through this whole derivation once again so that you can you again one thing I should tell you, that you have to write down all the steps. Many equations we have, right? Near about 12 to 13 equations we have. Every time we have a different derivative, and we have done some adjustments, so you have to write down it once. राईट, सगळ्यांनी लिहून घ्या. जर तुम्हाला अजून काही डाऊट असेल तर विचारा नेक्स्ट लेक्चरमध्ये. ओके.
Okay,
Now
ma'am.
let us go for the particular cases of this, in which we are going to see what will be the case of Lagrange's equation of motion. That is, इस equation पे क्या effect होगा if we are going to discuss the cases. Okay, the first case we are going to discuss this conservative system. Okay, let us assume that we have a conservative system. Okay, what will be the effect on the Lagrange's equation of a motion in case of a conservative system? In the forces acting on the system are conservative. अगर forces conservative है या फिर constant है, then we know that the forces can be expressed as, again, this theorem Fi is equals to minus del Vi. Again homework geometric interpretation सांगितलं होतं, किती जणांनी केलंय माहित नाही. Dou Vi by dou Ri. Let us name it as some equation 1. So if forces are conservative, we have the equation Fi is equal to minus del Vi, right? And we know the component of forces are given by Qj is equal to. What are the component of forces? Qj is equal to लिहिलं होतं ना लॅग्रेंजेस फॉर्म्युलेशनच्या अगोदर हे लिहिलं होतं ना virtual work done and all summation over I Fi dou Ri by dou Qj आठवते का नाही मी सांगताना
हो मॅम.
Qj summation over I. Now just put up the value of Fi. Here you can write here using equation 1. We get here it is minus dou Vi by dou Ri and here it is dou Ri by dou Qj. Okay. Now here this is what dou Ri, here is also dou Ri. So can I write this as Qj is equals to minus will be outside summation over I dou Vi by dou Qj. Okay. Now this summation we can take it inside and this is what dou beta dou by dou Qj summation over I Vi. And hence what is summation over I Vi? This is Qj is equal to dou V by dou Qj and with the negative sign. Okay, and let us name it as some equation 2. Now here since the scalar potential energy is a function of a generalized coordinate only, it is not a function of generalized velocity. Okay, I also don't know why it is not. I have searched out many times. Here one result is that the potential energy V is a function of generalized coordinate only. Qj, not it is not a function of Qj dot. I also don't know the reason behind this. If you also get the result, you should tell me. V is not a function of a Qj dot. Okay, potential energy is not a function of Qj dot. So if it is not a function, त्याचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह काय येणार आहे? V with respect to Qj dot 0 येणार ना? Just like if f is not a function of x, f is not a function of x, then derivative of f with respect to x काय येणार आहे? 0. Now we know Lagrange's equation of motion. Just now we have derived Lagrange's equation of motion is Qj is equals to d by dt of dou t by dou Qj dot minus dou t by dou Qj. Okay, now here we got the value of Qj as what we got the value of Qj, it is minus dou V by dou Qj, correct? We have got this value. So using our equation 2 in our Lagrange's equation of a motion, we write it is minus dou V by dou Qj is equals to d by dt of dou t by dou Qj dot minus dou t by dou Qj. Okay, now what we have to do now, as we know that potential energy is not a function of a generalized velocity, so its derivative equal to 0. So यहाँ पे हमें वो term adjust करना है सिर्फ. Okay, so let me write down this is what d by dt of dou t by dou Qj dot minus dou V by dou Qj dot. Okay, यहाँ पे ये term 0 है ना. Just now we have written V is not, potential energy is not a function of generalized velocity, so this is equal to 0. Okay, minus this term and minus on this side it will be plus. Okay, again if we take in a bracket it is minus minus plus dou t by dou Qj minus dou V by dou Qj. Okay, which is equal to 0. So simply हमने adjustment किया है यहाँ पे V with respect to Qj dot ये 0 है. Anything minus 0 is against the same term. Correct na?
Yes, ma'am.
Qj dot T minus V. Okay. I can take this because of we know the rules of a partial derivative. Again, I can take dou by dou Qj outside and inside we get T minus V. Correct no? With respect to same term in a derivative काढतो ना आपण dou Qj, right? So hence here it is dou by dou V by dou Qj, here it is dou V by dou Qj dot. हे term तर 0 आहे, फक्त आपण 0 term subtract केली. Okay, why to adjust the terms? Okay, so d by dt of dou by dou qj dot, and this t minus v, we have now make a new parameter, a Lagrangian parameter L. Okay, you can say that this is a Lagrangian function L minus dou by dou qj, and this is also L, which is equal to 0. So now you can name this L is equals to t minus v. It is Lagrangian function. Okay, this is what a Lagrangian function, and here we have d by dt of L with respect to qj dot minus dou L by dou qj is equals to 0. Okay, so this we have discussed for the case in which we have conservative system. क्या किया है हमने यहाँ पे, सिंपली Lagrange's equation of motion derive करने के बाद हम लोग cases consider कर रहे हैं, right? The first consider case is a conservative system in which we have make a use of the equation, or we can say one theorem is there, that is forces to be conservative if and only if it can be written in the form of Fi is equal to minus dou V by dou Ri. Okay, the forces are said to be conservative with help of equation 1, and we know the component of the generalized forces. हे बघितलं होतं ना, after writing the our generalized coordinate, and after generalized coordinate we have written the relation between Cartesian coordinate, generalized coordinate. त्याच्यानंतर आपण generalized velocity find out केलं, delta ri we have found, and after that we have written component of the generalized forces, and with the help of that we have derived our qj. Now just put up our equation 2 in our equation of Lagrange's equation of a motion. आता जे derive केलं होतं. Okay, and just put up and do the sum adjustment and write t minus v as a new parameter. Lagrangian L is a Lagrangian function, L is equal to t minus v, and hence we get the Lagrange's equation of a motion for the case of conservative system. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
now let us go for the non-conservative system. Okay, in case of a non-conservative system, what is the effect on the Lagrange's equation of a motion? Okay, so here also we have to make a use of that qj component of a generalized force. We have written it is summation over I fi dou ri by dou qj. Okay, now we know what is our equation, Lagrange's equation of a motion. We have written it is qj is equals to dou t, d by dt of dou t by dou qj dot minus dou t by dou qj. This is what our Lagrange's equation of a motion. And we have now considered the non-conservative case also. So for that itself, we will write down this same equation for non-conservative case, that is d by dt of dou v by dou qj dot minus dou v by dou qj. Okay. Why? Because initially, in case of conservative system, we have told that potential energy is not a function of generalized velocity, but here it will be a function of a generalized velocity. So now these equation we can equate qj same I. So we can equate and we get d by dt of dou t by dou qj dot minus dou t by dou qj is equals to d by dt of dou v by dou qj dot minus dou v by dou qj. Okay. Now here again, if you take this term here and this term here, then by taking all this term we get d by dt of, here if I take it dou by dou qj dot outside, we get it is t minus v. Again here if I take this minus sign outside and this dou by dou qj, and here we get t minus v, and which is equal to 0. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Now in the very similar way we get again the Lagrange's equation of motion with the consideration L is equals to t minus v. So d by dt of dou by dou qj dot L, okay, minus dou L by dou Qj is equals to 0. So here we can see that for the case of conservative as well as non-conservative system, we get same Lagrange's equation of motion. आता आपण हेच घेतलं होतं ना? We get a Lagrange's equation of motion for the conservative system, and here also we get the same Lagrange's equation of motion for the non-conservative case. Okay? काही डाऊट असेल तर विचारू शकता. आय एम आस्किंग एव्हरी टाइम, बट नो वन हॅज अ डाऊट. इट मीन्स दॅट यू आर गेटिंग एवरीथिंग और यू आर गेटिंग नथिंग, और देर मे बी अ चांस ऑफ पार्शली सम. थोड़ा थोड़ा समझ में आ रहा है, थोड़ा नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, राइट? देर आर 2 or 3 केसेस. यस, आहेत का डाऊट काही?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am.
येस, एनी अदर स्टुडंट? बाकीचे स्टुडंट जे बोलत नाही कधी? बोलता येते ना सगळ्यांना? Not is doubt, because sometime whenever we come to the journal जहाँ पे हम लोग लिखते हैं, when we come back to the meet, we see whether we all the students are present or we are just doing a lecture. Because sometime due to internet fluctuation we may left out the meeting. ऐसा होता है बहुत बार, क्योंकि अगर स्टूडेंट रिस्पॉन्सिव हो तो समझ में आता है ना. हाँ, we are teaching to the student, not टू एनी अदर. क्योंकि अगर हम लेफ्ट किया मीटिंग तो इट मीन्स वी आर जस्ट हम खुद ही बड़बड़ कर रहे हैं. करेक्ट नो? So let us go for the next case, that is partially conservative system. That means it is sometime conservative and sometime it is not conservative system. Okay. So here we consider now the partially conservative system, when the forces acting on the system are conservative as well as non-conservative forces. So we are now going to classify them as conservative force. We will denote it by, here I have written the heading. Okay. So now we are going to see the case 3, that is partially conservative system. Partially conservative system. Okay. In case of partially conservative system, what do you think? What must be the result for the partially conservative system? Yes.
Technique you have used.
काय असेल पार्शली म्हणजे काय असणार आहे?
Half divided.
पार्शली कन्झर्वेटिव्ह म्हणजे काय असेल? सांगा.
Conservative and non-conservative forces.
That means forces are conservative as well as non-conservative. आत्ताच सांगितलं होते ना. No one having very attentive lectures. So let us consider now we have a conservative as well as non-conservative cases. So what do you think? What will happen if we have both conservative as well as non-conservative cases? दिलेले होमवर्क पण करत नाही आपण, आपले बेसिक कन्सेप्ट पण काय एवढं परफेक्ट नाही आहे, हे विचारल्यावर हे पण सांगत नाही. व्हॉट इज ॲक्च्युअल प्रॉब्लेम? समजत नाही का मी सांगितलेलं? Okay, let us go. For partial conservative system, we will consider the conservative force will denote by Fi, and secondly, we will denote the non-conservative force. We will denote it by Fi D. Okay. Now here D is a notation used for the dissipative force. Non-conservative force means what? Which we are arrived due to dissipative forces, the forces which try to destroy the motion. Okay, what do you mean by dissipative force? The forces which try to destroy the motion, which are trying to destroy the motion. Okay, the forces which are trying to destroy the motion. The component of the generalized forces are given by Qj is equals to summation over I Fi dou Ri by dou Qj. Again, the same we have written. This is for the conservative force, and what will be the case for the non-conservative? It is Qjd is equals to, now as there is a extra force. Now here we have conservative plus as well as we have in case of a partially conservative means what? The forces are conservative as well as forces are non-conservative. Okay, understood up to this stage?
Yes, ma'am.
Forces are conservative
Yes,
as well as non-conservative. That means we have written this in terms of Fi plus Fid. Now let us separate this. We get summation over I Fi dou Ri by dou Qj plus again summation over I Fid dou Ri by dou Qj. Okay. Now let us name it as some equation 1. Now here again we are going to use the same theorem. For the forces to be conservative, Fi is equals to, forces are a function of minus dou Vi by dou Ri. Okay, necessary sufficient condition for the forces to be conservative. Okay. Now in the very similar way, now our equation 1, that is QJD. Okay, what is our QJD? This is a equation which we are going to solve. Okay, QJD is equal to our equation QJD, or equation 1 becomes, with the help of this, QJD is equal to summation over I. This is what, minus dou Vi by dou Ri, and this dou Ri by dou Qj as it is, plus again summation over I FID, that is force due to dissipative forces, or we can say dissipative forces, the forces which try to destroy the motion. So that's why there exists the conservative as well as non-conservative forces. Conservative means a constant force, non-conservative means it is not a constant force. So the forces which try to destroy the motion. So again, this is dou Ri, this is also dou Ri, and hence we get QJD is equals to, by chain rule, minus dou Vi by dou Qj. uh, by taking summation inside again, we get QJD is equals to summation over I bi plus this term we can name it as sum qj t dash. Already qjd हमने use किया है, correct? So I can have this qjd is equal to dou v by dou qj plus qj d dash. Okay. Now we know the Lagrange's equation of a motion is given by, what is the Lagrange's equation of a motion? We have written the Lagrange's equation of a motion. Okay, let us complete in the next lecture because it will not be completed here. I have to take the second year lecture also. Okay, let us stop here. You can leave the meeting if you don't have a doubt. Thank you.